What up, guys? Chris with Life After 50, and I'm watching this Ozzy interview, and he's talking about botched back surgery and how they said he'd get paralyzed if he didn't get the surgery, and I'm sure that is the case sometimes, but this is a lesson in taking your own health into your own hands whenever possible and definitely getting a second opinion. But let's check some of this interview out.
I read a quote you gave that you said if you heard somebody was going in for neck surgery, you would tell them immediately to get a second and third opinion.
Absolutely. I went for the surgery because I thought I was going to get paralyzed if I didn't go for the surgery. You know, she said it was really severe.
So right off the bat, they scare you. Whether it's true or not, I'm not saying this, that, or the other. I'm definitely saying getting a second opinion. He has all the money in the world. I would have gotten a third opinion. Anything before surgery. But you're scared you're going to get paralyzed if you don't do what they tell you to do, etc., etc. And let's see what she has to say.
They said because his spine, one part of his spine was not getting spinal fluid, and it was trapped, so there was no fluid going between.
So I came out of the surgery crippled, virtually. 3 months I was in absolute diabolical agony.
So you go in and you come out worse than you went in. That's pretty bad. But there's some stuff at the middle of the interview I want to show you about how many pills they gave this guy. And that's big pharma again. And you got to really watch out, especially for an addict. So let's check that part out.
It wasn't as bad as we thought, and he's going to be fine. He's about 6 months, and he's going to be fine. We'll see.
And how did you see stuff worsen from there?
Well, the list of drugs was unbelievable what they had him on.
It's all about just giving them drugs, never fixing the problem, never looking at the issue. That's my main issue with the medical industry at this point. Again, when you need them, sometimes you need them, but you can do a lot on your own beforehand. Preventive maintenance is the key for diabetes, for heart issues. It's just pills, pills, pills. Wait till you hear how many pills they had this poor guy on. And the fact that he's a former addict or a lifetime addict.
I would go in there and I would just say, look, this list is ridiculous. You have to cut him off these drugs. He cannot come out and have to take all these drugs. And there was about 60 or 70 pills that I think they had him on.
70 pills. I mean, think about if you take 2 pills. The second pill is going to affect the first pill in some way. And then the third pill, you're going to have some type of weird reaction where they give you a fourth pill to try to combat that. And it's just endless, endless, endless.
And I kept begging them, wean him down before he comes home, because with all these drugs you've given him, he would have to be in a wheelchair because he couldn't stand, couldn't even go to the toilet on his own, unassisted, because he was so, out of it.
And during the time that followed, when the doctor said he should be starting to improve, what are you seeing?
Some days he would be in tears with the pain, and he knew, he knows. And he just said, you've got to get me off these pills. I have to.
But I'm no better. I can't walk. I can't function. I feel like a 99-year-old guy,
This was just this year we went to the Mayo Clinic to get, another opinion on his surgery, the first surgery. And they wanted to operate on him too, and said that it was the wrong operation that he had.
The wrong operation he had. Again, second, third opinion. That's a whole another issue. But this is the top of the line medical field. This guy's got money and great insurance. And they're just, you got to wonder, are they just doing this for the money? So definitely whatever you guys can do to take your health into your own hands, do it starting today. Had to make a quick video on this because it was just so insane. Even when you're rich, you can't get good medical care sometimes. So do what you can to get your own health in order. There's a lot you can do now, so you don't have to do this kind of stuff later.
Life After 50. Health and Lifestyle.